Long ago, before there were hospitals and modern medicines like tablets and injections, people looked to nature for help when they got sick or hurt. They used simple plants growing around them to stop bleeding, ease pain, reduce fever, and heal wounds. Ancient people in places like Sumer, more than 5,000 years ago, Egypt, Greece, Rome, and even Native American tribes wrote down and passed on this knowledge from one generation to another. Today, many of these plants are almost forgotten. We call them weeds and pull them out of our gardens. Big factories make strong chemical medicines instead. But these old plants still grow in fields, backyards, and forests. Some can give quick help for small problems, like stopping a cut from bleeding or calming a headache. This documentary tells their stories in easy words. We will learn about plants that people in the past said worked fast. But remember one important thing. No plant is a magic cure. Science shows some benefits, but results are not instant for everyone. Always talk to a doctor before trying anything. Wrong use can cause problems, especially if you are pregnant, have other illnesses, or take medicines. This is only for learning, not for self-treatment. Why did we forget these plants? Simple history, ***. People have used plants as medicine for thousands of years. Old clay tablets from Sumer listed more than 250 plants. The famous Ebers papyrus from Egypt, about 1550 BC, described hundreds of plant remedies. The Greek doctor Hippocrates taught to use herbs like willow bark for pain. A Roman doctor named Dioscorides wrote a big book about plants that doctors used for over 1,000 years. So why are they forgotten now? In the 1800s and 1900s, scientists took out single strong chemicals from plants. For example, they made aspirin from willow bark. They created strong drugs that work fast and can be sold easily. Cities grew bigger. People moved away from farms, and old knowledge from grandparents was not passed on. Factories made synthetic, man-made medicines that could be patented for profit. Some plants were overpicked and became rare. Climate change and loss of wild land also hurt them. But now, people are becoming interested again. Scientists study old traditions and test plants in labs. Many traditional uses are being proven helpful. Books and videos about lost herbal remedies are popular. Growing your own herbs or foraging carefully can bring this knowledge back. It is not about rejecting doctors. It is about respecting nature's gifts and using them wisely alongside modern help. Plants that help stop bleeding and heal wounds fast ***. When someone gets a cut or scrape, quick help matters. These plants were used on battlefields and in homes long ago. Yarrow, Achillea millefolium, the soldier's friend. The story says the Greek hero Achilles used yarrow to treat his soldiers' wounds. That is why it is called yarrow. People also call it soldier's woundwort. Native Americans and soldiers in the American Civil War carried it. Fresh yarrow leaves are rich in tannins and other helpful compounds. If you crush them and put them on a small cut, they can help stop bleeding quickly by helping blood clot and reducing swelling. It also has germ-fighting power. People make tea from it for stomach upset or colds too. Caution: do not use if pregnant, it may cause problems. Some people get skin rash if they are allergic to plants in the daisy family. Plantain, Plantago major, the common weed that heals. You probably see this broadleaf plant in lawns or roadsides. Many call it a weed, but it is a strong healer. It grows almost everywhere in the world. Its leaves have a substance called allantoin that helps new skin grow. Crush a fresh leaf and put it on a cut, insect bite, or sting. It can draw out dirt or poison and calm the area. Many people feel less pain and see faster healing in a few hours. Native Americans and early settlers used it for wounds, burns, and even to pull out splinters. You can also chew or make tea for sore throat. It is safe and full of vitamins. Science shows it has anti-swelling and germ-killing effects. It is one of the easiest plants for beginners to try after checking with a doctor. Calendula, Calendula officinalis, the bright orange flower. These pretty golden orange flowers were grown in old monastery gardens and used in war hospitals. Make oil or cream from the petals. Put it on cuts, burns, or red irritated skin. It helps skin repair faster, reduces swelling, and fights infection. Many feel soothing relief soon after applying. Studies show wounds close quicker with calendula. It also helps mild stomach problems. Comfrey, Symphytum officinale. The knit bone. People called it knit bone because it helps bones and tissues join back. Its roots and leaves have allantoin too, which makes cells grow fast. Old stories tell of quick help for bruises, sprains, and swollen areas when used as a poultice, crushed paste. Big caution, use comfrey only on the skin, not inside the body. It has chemicals that can harm the liver if eaten or drunk. Many experts say avoid internal use completely. Do not put on deep open wounds. Pregnant or nursing women should stay away. Plants that ease pain and bring down fever ***. Pain and fever make life hard. Before tablets, people used these. Willow bark, Salix species. The original aspirin. Ancient Sumerians, Egyptians, and Native Americans chewed willow twigs or made tea for headaches, body pain, and fever. The bark has salicin, which the body turns into a pain-relieving substance, the same idea as modern aspirin. For mild pain, tea can bring relief in an hour or two. Some say it is gentler on the stomach than pills, but it is not completely safe. Caution, do not give to children, risk of Reye's syndrome. Avoid if you have stomach ulcers or bleeding problems. It can interact with medicines. Metasweet, Filipendula ulmaria, a gentler pain helper. This sweet-smelling plant also has salicylates, like aspirin, but with other compounds that protect the stomach. Old Europeans used it for joint pain, fever, and upset stomach. It gives anti-swelling help without as much harshness for some people. Feverfew, Tanacetum parthenium, good for headaches. This daisy-like plant was used in ancient Greece for fevers and headaches. It has a substance called parthenolide that calms swelling inside the body. Many people who get migraines say regular use reduces how often and how strong the attacks are. It may also help joint pain and period cramps. Caution, can cause mouth sores if you chew fresh leaves. May increase bleeding risk. Avoid in pregnancy. Stop before surgery. Some get stomach upset.
Plants that calm the mind and soothe inside ***. Lemon balm, Melissa officinalis, the happy calmer. This mint family plant has been used since Greek times. Make a tea. Many people feel more relaxed in 30 to 60 minutes. It lifts mood, eases worry, helps mild anxiety, and calms an upset stomach. It is also used for cold sores. Holy basil or tulsi, Ocimum sanctum, the stress balancer. In India's Ayurveda system, this sacred plant is loved. Drinking tulsi tea daily helps the body handle stress better and supports immunity. It reduces swelling too. Marshmallow root, Althea officinalis, the slippery soother. The root makes a thick, slimy liquid, mucilage, that coats sore throats, dry coughs, or upset stomachs right away. It calms irritation like a natural blanket. Old healers used it a lot for these problems. The truly lost one, Silphium ***. In ancient Rome, there was a famous plant called Silphium. It grew only in one area in North Africa, now Libya. Romans valued it more than gold. They used its resin for cooking as a spice, perfume, and medicine. It was said to help coughs, stomach problems, pains, warts, and even used as a contraceptive, birth control. People loved it so much that they picked too much. By the time of Emperor Nero, 1st century AD, it was almost gone. Pliny the Elder wrote that only one stalk was found and given to the emperor. Today's scientists think it was a type of giant fennel, Ferula. It is probably extinct, but some researchers look for similar plants that might have the same powers. Its heart-shaped seeds may be why we use the heart symbol for love today. What does science say? And important warnings ***. Modern labs test these plants. For example, artemisinin from sweet wormwood, a related plant, won a Nobel Prize for treating malaria. Many studies support plantain and calendula for faster wound healing. Willow bark's pain relief is well known. But instant healing is often from stories, not always proven in big tests. Plants work best for mild issues. For serious sickness, see a doctor immediately. Safety first ***. Learn exact identification. Wrong plant can be poisonous. Start small. Watch for allergies. Pregnant or breastfeeding women. Many plants are unsafe. Comfrey. Only external short time. Feverfew and yarrow. Bleeding risk. Always check with a doctor or qualified herbalist, especially if you take medicines. Plants can interact. Grow safe ones like calendula, lemon balm, or plant in pots. Forage only where it is clean and legal. Support people who grow herbs ethically. Conclusion. Let's remember the green pharmacy ***. These forgotten plants. Yarrow for cuts, plantain for bites, willow for pain, lemon balm for calm. Show how connected humans are to nature. They do not replace hospitals, but they remind us that simple green things around us have power. In a world of expensive medicines and growing antibiotic resistance, learning about these plants can help us become stronger and more self-reliant. Start by noticing what grows near you. Read good books. Talk to elders who still know. Honor the knowledge of indigenous people and old traditions. The healing is not lost. It waits in the soil, in leaves and flowers. If we listen and use it carefully, nature can still help us feel better. Important reminder, this is educational only. Do not use any plant without proper identification and advice from a healthcare professional. Something cause serious harm. Stay safe and healthy.